everyone, welcome back into another episode of Last Protagonist Plays Path of Exile. I hope you guys are doing well as always. So on yesterday's stream, we were doing some of the monk shenanigans, but I felt like the damage was a little bit low. I needed to improve some of the gear, and I did a tiny bit of that off stream. I fixed the chest that we were going to put on the martial artist, but I didn't get the roll that I wanted with the corruption to not get the fourth socket to make it truly beefy, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that happens from time to time. So today I wanted to farm a bit on the Titan and build out the temple, because I still have not really touched it at all this league because I kind of hate the temple. Made a video about that last league, which is still extremely relevant, sadly. So, right. Gonna need to make a bunch of maps, I guess. I don't want to do that. It's annoying. Oh yeah, I forgot. Should be good enough. So where the hell is the temple? Thought it was over by Jado, Val Ruins. Oh, I actually need to go into the temple. Oh, because I haven't actually... I need a path here, duh. I need the path to the exile. Bro, the beginning portion of the Atlas is so booty. This should all just be grand projected. There's just way too many filler maps with nothing going on. Should probably put in a deli to go with that, but whatever. Should probably get better jewels with this guy now that I think about it. Not really looked at those in a minute. It's always such an easy way to improve a character, but they always feel more like luxury afterthoughts to me almost. But once you get to a certain point in the build, jewels are extremely important and actually become really economical investments because you upgrade them very infrequently. I feel like the first ritual is always too short. I guess unless you get something nice like a summon boss into it or something. Or there's just too much stuff on the screen. I didn't even see where the thing was. Ritual's pointing far that way. So I guess my other part of the abyss is over there. I really liked the quarry in Path of Exile 1, but I don't particularly care for the dig site in PoE2. Like, it's okay. There's definitely worse maps. I think part of it is just the lack of mobility skills. Because in Path of Exile 1, you could just jump up and down gorges or canyons. I guess it isn't a real canyon. Super easily. Ravines? Oh. We got a boss. Long, long belt. Nothing particularly good. Damn, I keep clicking that instead of defer. It's probably not worth deferring at this point. Or re-rolling. Might be a bad plan. Alright, that stuff shouldn't disappear just yet, so we're fine. Every time I see the shielded boys, I'm like, oh god, is that an Eternal Knight? Mystic Alloy? Oh, alright, the Spirit thing. I don't know what's worth more, this or the Masterwork rune. Stun mute while I'm portling, why don't you? The Masterwork is definitely better. Okay. My own frogs from my skill constantly worry me. Makes me think that things are coming to get me. How is this not an Abyss Essence? Oh yeah, I need to grab more Val Orbs and all that crap. Val Orbs plus Exalts, so I can slam on random things like strong boxes and essences. I've gotten so many essences this league, it's really nice. Barely used any. But when I do need to use them, I kind of always have the one I need. Because those things were like frickin' buried treasure in 0.1. Hell, even just getting a 5-socket skill was a bit of a monumental task in 0.1. Because you also had to use a lesser and a greater jeweler's orb. The game has come quite a long way since it was released, honestly. I kind of feel bad for the people that are only going to start when it comes out in 1.0 or afterward, just because there's going to be so much content to sink one's teeth into. Granted, a lot of it is very straightforward, especially compared to Path of Exile 2. But, like, I've had all this time to get accustomed to these little league mechanics such as Abyss, Temple, now the entire new Endgame, and the Runes of Aldur. And the synergies and interactions between those skills.
Suffer and live.
Future faction. Oh, yeah.
Strength means nothing without will.
Oh, we had corruption in this map? Really?
Your corpse will feed the new tomorrow. Godly fiends, let them die. Utopia awaits. Behold,
I never realized he had like a snake with him.
tomorrow. My flesh is unimportant.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Whatever.
This is what we have available.
She's snoring already? Holy crap.
Don't spend it all at once.
Well then.
Deal. I'll find a use for it.
Let me double check that one thing that I sold. Right, okay.
For now, we back.
Should probably keep that. It's a mid-roll. Let's gamble. Terrible. Right, so for that one, that is a T1 roll. It deserves this. It was a whiff. It's annoying. I am out of exalts. That's sad and funny. Just wanted to make sure that neither were a max roll, because you never know, that could be worth something then.
All right, your order is registered.
Alright, so this is a pretty big whiff. Somebody might want this. Doubt it though. It happens. So we might get lucky with the desecration going for spirit.
Take your time. Bring any tomes you find.
Still prefer to go to the campaign Well of Souls because I can hide out directly from here. Alright, that's a big whiff. Deflection rating? I didn't even know you could get that. If they're doing melee skills... This is a pretty big roll of deflection rating. Let's go for it. And it's really hard to get deflection rating compared to things like armor or global defenses. It's annoying that I can't price check things there. What is going on with this tonight? Are you trolling me? Okay, so it's actually worth a little bit more than I was expecting. Alright, I'm just gonna YOLO essence it. Damn. I've not been using these at all. Alright, so we ripped our essence. This could still be of benefit to somebody. Divine. 5 divine. Maybe I'll leave it at 5. Because it does have a little bit of resistance. This will be good for a quarterstaff user.
Hail. Is that a good price for that? I have no idea.
That was this, oh, the city thing? That was the Val Beacon. Shows how much I've done that crap. Why won't it let me... I can't alt and keep it, the text up? That's annoying as hell. Oh, the Val Beacons are probably the temple mechanic. What am I talking about? Okay. They all have to go here? Probably gonna have to clear out most of these maps anyway. I'm gonna do Epitaph or Steaming Springs. Neither? No, I guess I'll keep the Beastmaster thing on. Although Epitaph is less likely to have beasts, so let's do Steaming Springs. I'm still looking for some godly monsters to tame. I did actually get one of the weird Desic ants, whatever they're called. The space alien ants that had hasted and haste aura, but it was surprisingly slow. It has a really good animation for running at enemies, but its idle run speed is pretty terrible, apparently. Okay, we're not doing Delhi. Let's switch this up. Oh, I almost died. Did I just get hit by a meteor? Is that what got me? Kind of just mentally tune those out.
For another hunt, are you? Another wisp. Here
It's
we
a
go.
spring hare. Some might even call it a red hare. What the hell? Where did, oh, she was in the thing? How did she get triggered? I didn't even touch it though. I guess the wisps do that.
You're no slouch.
Ooh, hell yeah. Oh, it's a fox. It wasn't the hare. Maybe foxes just make the essence dudes trigger like that? Are they always bosses? What the hell? This is my first time seeing that. I'm gonna die.
I'm not ready. Got away.
Spoils of war.
Well, today I learned... Wait, it's gonna freeze me? I need a better thawing charm. One that has more than one usage.
Ready? Let's do this.
A secret unlocked. For better or worse.
Don't lose it now.
What do you mean don't lose him now? He's not anywhere.
That were a wisp. Appreciate all your help.
Alright, so I don't get the effect twice, I guess. Just by opening it twice. I don't know if that's a bug or intended. Wish the loot popped out of that stuff faster, man. It's annoying. Hey Stella, welcome back, and Momo Anna, welcome in. How you doing? How much damage do I have when I play? It varies because I'm using Trinity. So right now we have about all 3 affinities up, and I'm using Dominus Grasp because the monsters in this map aren't as tanky, so my damage is lower. So I have about 326,000 tooltip damage without using Mana Tempest. And then when I do use Mana Tempest on top of that, we'll jump to like 500,000. 560,000. And we still have room to build up the character even further. Like this, the role of my staff, it's a good set of explicit modifiers, but their actual roles are not the best. So if I got the perfect desecrated modifier magnitude and the Damn it. Okay, so I disconnected. I don't know when I got cut off in what I was saying. If you guys are still here, if you guys can hear me now, let me know, and then I'll go into the spiel about the character damage and how it can be improved. But it looks like the damage that I'm able to deal with a good set of Trinity rolls and Mana Tempest on is about 560,000 per projectile. Which, if you're familiar with how his Scattering Calamity works, is a little bit deceptive because it deals more damage for each projectile fired in the volley. And because we can chain up to 12 at a time, they'll get like 100% increased damage at the end of the chain. Actually 120, but what am I doing? Oh, it's actually a jewel? I didn't even know bosses could drop jewels like that. I guess this is a belt. Oh wait, we don't need to stay in here anymore.
What do you
I'm used to
think?
taking a lot longer with really annoyingly tough deli maps. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, there's a you can get +4 on a scepter? I didn't even know that. Bro, I never see plus minion skills on a scepter. I feel like that's my first time ever seeing a roll this high. 45? 100? Some pretty good roll. I'm tempted to keep crafting on it, but I literally have not messed with scepters pretty much at all. At least, certainly not the rare ones. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Damn it, of course.
This is what we have available.
Why did they have to be flats?
Quachik Trek. Bring any tomes you find.
Do I continue YOLO crafting? It's not even crafting at that point if it really is just YOLO. This one's also nice. I guess it's not worth that much just yet. Alright, so we're gonna YOLO slam. That seems like a good hit. It's even worse. Bro, literally one Exalt? Oh, probably because... No, it has +3. The mana regen just kills it? That kills it. That... Okay, this is trash now. Actual trash.
Take your time. Bring any tomes you find.
Sad. Where the hell's our character? That'd be something good. Vile Vulture. Ooh, extra fizz damage aura. Extra energy shield, conjures lightning storms, extra fire damage. It's actually really good. Vile Vultures are very expensive spirit-wise, but I really like their AI. Wait, it doesn't have any of the Abyss stuff? That's lame. I got excited for nothing. Might still be a fun one to tame. Rotting Crow. Man, this game is screwing me out of free modifiers and stuff. Maybe we'll get lucky if we corrupt it and it'll become Abyssal. I don't think that's how that works sometimes, but... Alright, I cast it. Alright, we tamed him. Oops, did not mean to pick that one up. Anyway. I'm gonna go back to the hideout to always have another set of Tame Beast skill gems available in case we ever run into stuff like that. Recovery rate, I don't care about that. Wait, Conjures Lightning Storms doesn't work anymore? They took that off? That's lame. That was one of the best mods you could have. It was a good way to get shocks on enemies. Man. And it could have had an Abyssal mod instead. Although I learned that Shadewalker doesn't work. I think it didn't work properly last season either. Or what's a 0.3? I got a jellyfish with it. It was useless. It felt bad. Why did it not go? Okay. Biggest player enemy update? Like an update is the biggest enemy, like build destroyers? Not necessarily. It was always a good mod to have. It was like the companions in the previous patches weren't ever good enough to really have your build be completely defined by something like that. But this patch, I was hoping it'd be really good. It probably would have been too strong with the improvements that they did make to companion damage. So, The Jonathan giveth, and the Jonathan taketh away.
Ready to hunt.
I like those scarecrow dudes, but they're just a little bit too slow as companions.
Another wisp. Here we go. Rathen's flare. It's getting stronger.
Okay.
One less beast for the Rathen to claim.
My fatal flaw as a player is I will not attack enemies to try to read what modifiers they have, if they're beasts, in the hope that they have something cool to tame. Oh, there's a Priest of the Sun over there.
That's the one. Put it down. Finish it.
I was gonna say, the presence of the Noble Wolf implies the presence of an ignoble wolf as well,
You'll give it a chance to recover.
doesn't it? Paradine Fledgling is a humanoid, right? Yeah.
We're wearing it down. Don't let up.
I almost didn't fix this. Which I should just really fix the weapon swap. So that way set... Man, I don't care about armorers.
A reward lies within.
I should fix it so that my weapon swap is set up
Choice. Time to finish
so that
this.
my main skill is in my second hand. Because that's the one which reduces duration. So I just don't have to keep spamming a bunch of buttons to fix my build whenever I want to put in a new tame beast gem.
No slouch.
Damn, that was the last rare monster too. Right, wisps are a lot better with that movement speed change. Still not ideal, but a heck of a lot better.
Soon you will serve our master to the devil. I shall watch.
This is allegedly a bug, but it should be a feature for real.
I've no more room.
Magic treasures. I'll find a use for it.
I don't know about the strength.
I'll find a use for it.
Oh, this sucks, man. What the
Don't
hell?
spend it all at once.
What are these up to now? Oh, back down to 20? Around 25, I'm assuming? I'm just gonna say 25.
Carry on.
Rip. Oh boy, this map. Oh, it's a city one? I could do another thing. Oh, may I just throw in another abyss? With an essence if I can. More effectiveness, good enough for me. Wait, no, this map is terrible for it. I'm pretty sure all the Val ones are going to be. So I should probably just do Delirium instead, but I'm just trying to get this stuff set up so I don't want to be slowed down too much. But probably Overseer would be the smartest thing to do. I thought it shouldn't be the assembly. Wait, what am I thinking of? The assembly's good.
The hunt begins.
So we got the evil fox guy again.
Don't lose him now. The spirits made his choice.
Oh, it changes them in enemies. What is that? What is the base monster? I don't know what that guy is. The living furnace?
Good thing you came by when you did.
Huh? Wait, did all my abysses get turned into temple bacons?
Such an artifact lay buried within.
Angular maw? What is that? Undead, okay. That dude is like Magikarp for real. He was crawling so slowly, I kind of felt bad for him. I need to grab more exalts. He's about to become a lich. Or not. Bro, how he was in the abyss. Like, it didn't activate until we beat him. Really don't mean to be grabbing Verisium, it just kind of happens. I thought you could roll through that, apparently not. There we go. This is the problem with Val maps. No beasts.
I'm not ready.
Wait, there's an Abyssal Depths. Kinda thought there'd be. Actually, I should sell my crap. Or stash it, so that way we can collect more things. Thanks, guy.
This is what we have available. Deal.
Four, 6, crit.
Don't spend it all at once.
These rolls are kind of garbage.
I'll find a use for it. What do you think? Good fortune.
Have an order?
Right, did the map that I was running on have chilled ground? How come this doesn't... Oh. Alright, I closed that earlier. It still doesn't ever feel like the abyssal maps have the modifiers of the maps because the enemies just die so quickly. Thought they're supposed to spawn in one item level higher, but they seem the same.
Darkness awaits.
I have not even begun to look at the temple thingy. Adds terraforming research restricted rooms, which add biome bonuses to the temple? That sounds annoying. I hate the temple, man. What am I doing? Oh yeah, restricted rooms are dumb as hell. I hated those. Okay, so I feel like Val beacons are the way to go for now. Oh no, we're gonna go with +1 area level for sure. But I don't think we need to get that just yet because we're not gonna go in the temple soon, I hope. Maybe I should have gone with Glory Generation because it's more rare. I feel like this makes it more attractive to more people, more builds. Maybe if I sell it for 15, it'll sell quickly, or 10.
Can I help? I'm sure someone will want that.
Greetings. What do you think? For now, we part.
I took it off, didn't I? So what? Sun Temple? Okay, we're gonna try to avoid that. Heard it's gotten better, but Val maps won't have beasts. This place won't have a lot of beasts either. Oh! Color me shocked. We have starfishes and jellyfishes.
Meek creature.
Are those special Val starfishes? That's funny.
I sense you are a man of honor. Just to this.
That dude brought a stick to a projectile fight. If these things are still classified as beasts, I'm still disappointed that the serpent shamans got tagged differently this patch. Guess that just makes my legacy serpent shaman better. I almost died. Why the hell is this? Cool, it's a never-ending strongbox. Glad I decided not to sink any exalted orbs into that.
They're swarming!
Why is there a dot here? Do I have to break that?
Cow!
None of those are good. I don't care. Hey Wolfer, how's it going? Welcome back in. It won't let me in it. Do I have to complete the expedition? You're cooking? What are you making? And did you bring enough to share?
May they return to the earth. My satchel is full.
It's so annoying. Let me in there. I didn't trust. The bomb didn't turn it green. But I thought it was a visual error. No, it meant it isn't going to explode it. Pickled cowpea pork fry, cabbage fry, steamed potatoes, and sweet potatoes. It sounds nice. Wait, this is decent? It's not good, but it's decent. It would need the extra skill levels, though, and that's going to be annoying to get. Wow, this is almost the worst possible roll you could have on something like that. Although I might not want to get rid of it or re-roll it, because I think the rolls are randomized for the monk.
This is what we have available.
Let's just try to.
It is yours.
Because sometimes people do need stats. So it could be worth a couple of divine. Reduced attack speed with it? That's annoying.
Good fortune.
That's like what, 5 divines? No, not really. more like a one div weapon. If even that
Have an
much.
order? I'll do what I can to sell it for you.
This is what we have. For now, we part.
Hey, Chadwick, how's it going? We talking about boats? We weren't. But we could be. Hey, did it get fixed? This is so annoying, man. I probably need to keep going that way. Alright, I'm gonna just leave this map. Hey, Meow, how's it going? What's up, Yacht Rockers?
What do you think?
The Tour of Crimson, it's trash, despite being higher quality.
Aquatic treasures. Bring any tomes you find.
Oh, I didn't have one already. Okay, I thought I did. Well, that works out. The fact that it said Sun Temple on it. Oh, wait, what? I totally used the rare map. Well, I guess if it's just a random area, there's a possibility it'd be a Sun Temple. I think they said that they took off the fire in the sky. I guess it's not really the sky, the fire in the room. From the artificial sun? I need to keep having extra keys on me for things like this.
Fear will vest you!
I was gonna say, if there was a wisp in there, I definitely wouldn't be able to see it.
I need more time.
Forgot to use this. Some of their stuff is pretty yachty. Michael McDonald? I don't think I recognize the name. Do you have a farm? E-I-E-I-O. Should I delay completing the ritual when those wisps are out? I see the corona and think it's the vertex. Hey Juan, why don't I use a filter? I actually do use a filter. I just need to update the strictness and stuff. Because I don't like other filter styles. Because if I took the filter off, you would definitely be able to tell the difference. Look at this, all this stuff on the ground. And I also like to hold GGG accountable for having a crap system that forces people to essentially use outside tools to have a functional game. It should be incumbent upon themselves to fix the situation of loot. Because when people feel like they need to use filters to actually interact properly with the game, I'd argue that that's a design failure. And even though I think Last Epoch has similar issues with its loot, at least it does have a built-in integrated loot system or filter system in that game. Oh Lord, we're scooting. Did not mean to pick that up. Actually, at this point, Detroit.
This is what we have available.
I do this too often. I started selling my gear rather than stashing it.
What
My
do
problem
you
is I never know when I should use unique tablets.
I'll take it.
I'm like, I might need them someday, and then I just never use them because I feel like it's never the right time. Aren't ultimatums even worth anything? I need to sell all the crap ones that I have. I'm out of space. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I need to figure out what's going on.
Go then.
Take your time. For now, we part.
Stella, this is the second place you've seen someone use the phrase yacht rock in the last 2 days. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm not a fan of yacht rock. Oh yeah. There was a ritual over there that I need to go to. But the wisps had me miss things. Now they're so fast, I'll actually lose out if I don't follow them, it feels like. Suffering from success.
Coward!
Darkness descends, and with it your end.
I need more time.
The mists!
Oh, it was a rogue exile, I think. He was in the Doobie Brothers? Oh. I don't think I ever really watched that. Or if I did, I was a child and didn't care for it. He's part of Steely Dan as well. Steely Dan is also one of those names that I recognize but never had any attachment to one way or the other. Sacrosanctum? I don't think I have one of those yet. Maybe I should pick it up. So that's why it's good? The recoup? It also has some spirit on it. Okay, I could see why this could be a good item. Don't know if this is better now because of the recoup changes. That's kind of what I figured. This is the one, the infinite parry range. Chevy Chase was the original drummer for Steely Dan.
Great Coolpig, the brave warrior approaches. Let the sun curl your flesh.
RP somewhere, brother. I think we'll go for the unique monsters. What's destabilization? Oh, reduced. I was like, I don't want to destabilize my temple.
My satchel is full.
Aquatic treasures. Don't spend it all at once.
How good can their tasted music really be? I mean, to be fair, those are the dudes that would actually bankroll the bands. True yacht rockers.
I'll take it.
Keep trying to silently pronounce, or to pronounce the silent CH in yacht. I'm like, yacht rockers? Oh, it has spirit. Okay, this went from trash to maybe worth 10 exalts. That's worth a div? Okay, not gonna argue with that.
I'll do what I can to sell it for you.
Go then.
It's Dutch? Yeah. Doesn't surprise me. Wait. Did I not? I did complete it. Why does it say I've not completed it? Was I looking at the wrong spot? I think I was. Okay.
Steel yourself!
Scary when a dangerous projectile guy has proximal tangibility. Well, that might have been a little gal. I think those are matriarchs. I don't remember. Those lithomantic runes just stay on the ground way too long. It's really annoying. At least you can't call it a non-death effect, but it's just as annoying as one sometimes. Too bad I couldn't have cooler mods. Sweet. Perfect regals are so rare, man. The Dutch are pretty impressive sailors. It's true. That's who the Anjin was in Shogun. He was a Dutchman, right? Or did they call him Inglese, like the Portuguese guy? So maybe he's supposed to be an Englishman? Thought he was Dutch. Either way, I think it was like the Dutch that were the first to kind of open up Japan.
You were no warrior.
I tripped.
Feel my wrath.
And that orb was getting pissed off quickly. Come on, I don't want to go for some stupid ass art box. Right, where is the last Val thing? Did I run past it and not complete it? Hey, Galamoth, welcome back in. How's it going? The main character, Neo, is Dutch, and he was also referred to as Anjin? Oh, okay. They threw out the Portuguese traders with the Christianity and all? True. Yes, that is correct. They did keep trading with the Dutch. Sort of. I don't hear about the artificial islands. I just knew that Hiroshima was the lone port that had a very restricted district that the Dutch could dock at and trade in. Which is another especially bad reason why... Well, hold on. How do I phrase it? It's another aspect of the tragedy of dropping a nuclear bomb on Hiroshima of all places. Okay, I literally tripped over nothing. This is why I will not play hardcore in this game. I found Spencer. Galamoth, you've only recently become enamored with Neo? All of them? Or any specific ones? I do know that one tends to get the roughest amount of fan support for it. I only played a tiny bit of one because I put it down when Kazan came out. No. This is truly becoming the trash tab now.
Aquatic treasures. I'll take it. Bring any tomes you find.
Thought the ninja pulling a cat out of his gi was an edited meme, but then it happened in the game and you were very happy. The Dutch must have had incredible negotiators. Maybe. Do you think the Japanese just really wanted guns and irons? It depended on the time, but yes. In a lot of ways, New York City still has that energy with the foreigners thing. Or about the guns. Once you get the Neo brainworm, you never get rid of it. Galamoth, you started with 3, then went to 2 after like 100 hours. The open world wasn't doing it for you, really. Okay. Chadwick, you liked the mission aspect of Neo. It kept things bite-sized and allowed for a lot of in-between mission housekeeping and fiddling. It's good for a game as loot crazy as Neo. Okay, right. Yeah, I didn't know 3 was open world either. Open zone, technically. You like the level design in 2 better? I think you're the second person that said that they preferred 2 to 3 in some ways. Or maybe that was you the other night. By night, I could mean week.
This is Lee Raval, once the capital of the Empire. And that is the Royal Temple, home to Queen Atziri in her final days.
I haven't seen any throne rooms in those ruins.
They'd be quite hard to access, but don't worry, I can help you look. Bye.
Yes, through that gateway lies the Royal Temple on the day of the Cataclysm.
You intend to slay your own queen, don't you?
Would you not do whatever it takes to save your own?
Yes, and I did. What do you suggest?
Enter the gateway, find Shipokado. He is the only one who can give us access to the Queen's chambers. If he is not willing, then bring me his personal blood medallion. It may suffice. Everything I know as a man of science tells me the past cannot be changed. But I am still asking you to try. Not for me, but for the millions of lives at stake.
We'll do our best. In the meantime, we can get our hands on Atziri's considerable assets.
Excuse me?
Her legendary treasure vaults.
Oh, of course. Do as you wish in that regard. It hardly matters now.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go.
Bro, these devs are trolling with
Indeed.
talking about Atziri's considerable assets. Why can't I place it there? Why do they not connect? I hate the temple so much. I'm never going to look up a guide for it. I don't have... I should have just been a little bit more patient. Story of my life with this stupid temple.
The temple shifts beneath my feet. The temple opens before me. A den.
Talent deserves for the best.
Should have just portaled out.
Not even
The world's first speculative bubble popped in the Netherlands. Think of how many have popped in New York. Not enough.
Challenge the best of the best.
Can say that much. What is going on with this spy master? They're spying. What? Damn it, it ate my spy master. Wait, why did this one upgrade?
The walls won't hold to one shape.
Neo 3 is Team Ninja theme park. Okay.
So be it.
Forgot that Team Ninja did Neo 3, so I didn't understand what you're saying there for a second.
A forge full of heroes. May the best smith win.
Shame the name of blacksmith.
I think that was the dude that I fought randomly in the map, and I was very confused by him appearing. Was that there? I don't think that was there. Oh, you just get one of those? Okay, that's cool.
Flesh or steel. I'll break you just the same.
I think the likelihood of getting medallion is much lower. I don't know if it's impossible if it's not a tier 3 room. I know they also added in tier 4 rooms. I've not messed with those at all. Actually, I don't know if the temple is shared between characters or not. Did I? Is there anything to loot in this room? No. They also put Rise of the Ronin and Wolong's assets into Neo 3? Oh, really? Chadwick, you haven't heard anybody say a damn thing about Rise of the Ronin? Yeah. It's such a crappy title, you're not surprised? What is the sacrificial chamber? Should I do... Wait, I thought that's supposed to become a tier 4. It had the up arrow. What the hell? Up dog.
Not even stone can rest here.
It's so dumb how not every room, like how rooms just don't connect to each other. Why are hallways a thing? Like, why does this need to be 81 rooms? Temple just pisses me off so much. Like, if Path of Exile 2 is supposed to be the more approachable game, this is not how you do that. Okay, at least those connect that way now.
No two temples alike.
Your challenge with this.
Hey, without horns, welcome back in. A team ninja theme park could be cool if you could survive walking at 3 feet without being ambushed by ninjas. There is a kind of ninja theme park in Japan. Brothers, this destabilization is painful. Can't see if this one's gonna get upgraded. I'm assuming not, because hovering over this one doesn't affect this. But it also doesn't affect that. So what the hell do I know? Why does this keep downgrading? Oh, because it needs this to keep upgraded. Duh, I understand now. Why is the thing that it's upgrading not
The
upgrading?
space won't settle.
Yo, we got a div already? Oh,
Mine to claim.
that's the mini boss. There's a mini boss in the hall?
Whatever this fuels. So many dead. So little gained.
Replaces, so this is a cultivation thing?
Fear will best you.
All their
They were more worth more last league, but not worth that much this time.
They made soul cores here. This was no place of industry. It was meant to torture those that drew the ire of the queen.
How could your people allow such horrors?
The strongest gems belonged to the royal family. Who could stop her?
Okay. Chadwick, you say this chat's a pre-fall of man Garden of Eden where the beasts are fed by the angels? Unless the wolf and lion have no taste for blood, if you say so, brother. But you do know that one of the pillars of this channel is based on Bloodborne and consuming the lives of many things, right? To ascend. Oh no, I meant to keep that.
Speak.
Stupid Carlton Holt.
Hello. Until next time.
Bro, everything got deleted. They hate me. I should just put a bunch of crap by the damn architect, huh?
This place won't settle. Another vile fool giving orders to the mob.
Another vile laid to rest.
It's kind of a cold line. Another Val laid to rest. Bro, how are you even supposed to build a temple if it's this destabilized? I need to apparently do all of the math thingies. I can't think of what to call it. Get all of the Atlas passive points before I did all this stuff, apparently. I don't know. I was just gonna do a bunch of tablets, temple tablets, to get as many beacons as possible, as quickly as possible.
Tower.
But it may also be good to clear my cache of low-level maps where I've
The
picked up
earth
beacons.
thickens with corruption.
Each year, the mighty stag sheds his magnificent antlers. Is that why Without Horns is Without Horns? He's growing them.
Was uns- parody of science.
Yo, this science is sick.
Time someone took these weapons out of vile hands.
What level are these? 74. Oh god, this is just straight trash. Oh. Huh. Need to pay attention. So we're out of energy finally. Let's pick up some temple maps. What are they? Oh, 3 additional crystals? That's pretty much all I care about right there. Oh, it's a super low chance. May as well start heading toward the one that has the... I forgot irradiated. The abyss thing on it. The overrun. I don't have the required quest state? The hell is it talking about?
Hello there. Let's just say, hello there. It will have. We've at least got... Hey.
Did I need to have beat Shippocado? So confused. Without horns in the first Neo, you used one-handed or dual-wielded swords? You can't quite remember. Oh god. The Val dudes are pissed off because I disrespected them. You're not a real monkey. You're a lie. Should have kited him into the ritual, huh? Now I'm gonna be extra mad when we get a badass enemy in the essence, because it can't be an abyssal monster at all. That is one of the things that I really miss about patch 0.3. We were able to add enemies that had abyss mods directly into the map, and I don't think there's anything like that right now in the game for rares. What the hell is this? Did the elephant tortoises show up with the Valve stuff? Because we get them in that one interlude map. A monkeyist, you see? No, he's not the real one. The real one is gray, and he has a branch, not no crystal. Also, that dude didn't really look like a beast. He looked like a golem. He didn't look like a real monkey, like literally speaking. So Ulfr used the Nodachi, the big great sword. Okay, you said that as well. Calamity, like the fists. So a decent amount of tribute. What the hell is this? Oh yeah, fixation of Yix. Why am I able to re-roll so many for this? Using temple tablets, am I not? No. Didn't hit the fur. Hey Wheezy, welcome into the stream. Am I using Archmage? I am currently not. The reason for that is because the sustain with Archmage is in shambles. I don't know if there's a better way to get your health / mana back while using it without relying on really going out of your way to pick up remnants and using the passive tree to scale it. So I am currently actually just using Trinity, which improves my DPS a lot when it's actually active properly, and Painter's Gloves. So we do lose a bit of survivability because we're not getting mana rolls on our gloves. But between that, I'm also using the Covenant, which I don't really need. Like, I have not min-maxed this build by any stretch of the imagination. I actually do have a really good amulet, minus the lack of spirit and decent suffixes. But my weapon is a good roll, but it needs to get div slammed and potentially corrupted to get the third socket and whatnot. And I could also add in the Life Sprig +2 spell levels on top. So there's a lot of room for improvement for the build, to be honest. But I'm able to clear all content pretty damn consistently. Pretty much the only time when I die is due to lack of stun threshold and getting mobbed by the things that'll randomly spawn in with the expedition stuff if I'm playing carelessly, and if I'm surrounded by a lot of things and just getting light stunned to death. But I can also handle 200 deli a little bit slowly, but fairly safely for the most part, as long as I keep my range and all that. But I still do have Archmage on my bars. It turns out Trinity might be better. It's safer because when I'm rocking Trinity, I can also use Mana Tempest and recover my life really quickly with just a flask, plus whatever overflowed life we get from the remnants. So now that we have the buff from Mana Tempest and Trinity working together, my DPS has scaled to 531,000, which is pretty damn close to the top end of what I was just getting with Archmage last league. Archmage and, what do you call it? His Time of Need to have the recovery. Does this hurt me? No. Okay. Wait, does it? Yeah, it does hurt me. Like that, I'm looking at my health bars, even though it's literally overflowed. Hey, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'll make a more dedicated video for this. I don't know if I want to actually go through the full effort that I did on my first build guide for his Scattering Calamity, or if I should just keep it impromptu in the interest of actually producing the damn thing in a timely fashion. But it ended up working out a lot better than I was expected it to. If I had more spirit, I might not need to run the painter's gloves, and I might be able to rely on elemental conflicts as well. But spirit is just kind of making any item stupidly more expensive. Oh yeah, and that's 531,000 damage while I'm still actually just using Dominus Grasp. So if I wanted more damage, I could use something like Considered Casting instead. Wait, is this enraged? Oh, why was it so big? Just the Empowered Invulnerability. I'm a little bit tempted to tame one of these to see how good or bad it is with the new corrupted, of course. The new, what do you call it? Infernal Legion thing that turns them golden. See, when I roll into a bunch of enemies like that, it's just kind of dumb. Don't need much time to cast my spell, but doing it while I'm face tanking the bushes is not the best idea. Oh, you might get lucky with that.
I've nowhere to keep that.
I don't think I have one of these yet. I don't. We did get a cultivation orb. Though I don't really know if anybody's truly using that this patch. Could use it on this. Is this rolling good? It'd probably be better to upgrade the plague finger beforehand anyway. Okay, it's not worth. Could just buy a plague finger that's better. Do I have a plague finger?
Quachic treasures. I'll find a use for it.
Yeah. It's worthless.
Take your time. Bring any tomes you find.
Didn't I have a better spot for my jewels? I gave up. Alright, this is gonna be dumb. But it can also be fun. %of damage taken recouped as mana. That isn't bad. Hey, Laser, how's it going on the Twitch side of things? What is that emoji? Is that Chuck Norris? Oh, that's Mike McDonald. Kind of looks like Chuck Norris. What supports does Trinity have? I should probably put some more supports in it. I don't think I had the spirit for it. So right now it's just plus levels. I'm too poor, so I haven't even bought Diala's Desire. Although Diala's Desire would probably be better. No, I guess the Scattering Calamity is fine as it is. Right now I just have Lightning Mastery. So you could use any of the Mastery skills. There might be a lineage. If you have the spare spirit, you could do the one that will intimidate enemies when they enter your presence. That'd be really good for it. But my Mobilytics... No, not Mobilytics. What is it? Is it my ninja? It should be pinned at the top of the chat and in the video description. And you'll be able to see what's on my build. It updates pretty regularly, even though I have not changed my build for a little bit now. Oh! It's fine. By fine, I mean it's going to be trashed. When div? Not even. Oh, wait, no, this one doesn't shock me. This isn't as bad as I thought it was. So if you're constantly using your power charges, this isn't too bad, actually. It's in my unique stash. I know I got one that was actually pretty decent. Or maybe I sold that one, I don't remember. Yeah, these are normally super cheap. Yeah, you could get one with 3, super cheap. Yeah, as long as you get rid of lose all power charges or shocks you and get the one that generates power charges for free, it's really good. Yeah, how are there so many with 3 augments super cheaply? Makes me just want to gamble on them. Did I ever sell that red player? I think I did. I didn't see it. Okay. I think I got this off of a Rogue Exile. That's what it was. They aren't related, but they do be brothers. Calamity, keep seeing things in Bloodborne that they did again in Elden Ring, except less good. Kaled, yeah. I felt a little bit disappointed by Volcano Manor. There's that one section that had a bunch of enemies and buildings that was very reminiscent of old Yarnum before all the lava crap. But it turned out to be pretty small and insignificant. But I think the biggest misses for me with Elden Ring in terms of lessons I felt they should have learned from Bloodborne was having breakable limbs on enemies for sure, as well as trick weapons. Like, rather than having a weapon technique, could you imagine just having a trick weapon to go along with it? Like having the pizza cutter be a pizza cutter? Although the one that we got was still pretty good. Oh, it was with him. Oh man, he almost scraped me. It's the melee Val dudes. Those guys are kind of dangerous. The dude really did like 6,000 damage. The lack of breakable limbs in Elden Ring is so disappointing. Could you guys imagine dealing with the damn ancient dragon before Baal, but also being able to break its limbs open? It would have, like, Elden Ring could have been so much better. Like, it's such a good game, but I feel like the combat is a little bit tiring. Maybe not tiring, tiresome? No. Tired? The combat is tired. Like, they've done that formula so much that it just makes me appreciate games that have more variety in their combat, like Kazan a bit more. And, ooh, we can't tame it because it's the evil one that can't be tamed, and I don't even have it on my bar properly. What is my problem? See, I cast this spell, but it just doesn't work on this guy. I sent them a bug report. Because that's such a cool enemy. That's able to take half my health. Wait, I wonder if they're hexproof. Is that it? Hold on, I've got an idea. But this isn't a hex, right? I think there's a ring. Kalandra Touch gonna have to go. I'm gonna be pretty weak coming back into this map.
What do you think?
But I need to know. Ooh. This one's actually worth a perfect transman, isn't it? Yeah, it's 83. Feels bad, man. Perfect energy shield roll. And you can't even do anything with it. GGG's trolling me.
I'll take it.
This is a belt. Let's Gamba. Oh, there's only 3 on there. Damn, I'm blind. There was strength.
I'll find a use for it.
Eh. That hurts. That doesn't hurt. This might call for graders. we're going to desecrate it, because if it's the last mod... Damn, I'm really out of collarbones. Let's use an altered one. Okay, we hit the prefix. How's that last suffix? Oh, strength. Damn it. I was hoping the desecration... I could have used the omen to make it a suffix. What is my problem? I forget because they nerfed crafting so much. That you still can do more sophisticated crafts. That was me. I forgot about sinistral and dextral omens. Hey, Global, how's it going? You're 45 seconds behind, but screw that dragon before bail. The funny thing is, I didn't really have much issues with that one. But by the time I fought that guy, I was using the AMOG. But man, the AMOG breaking that thing's limbs, that would have been peak. On the peak. This has got to be worth more than that. I might just put it up for one div. Oh, the attacks. I forgot that kind of screws it up. So I'll just put it up for like 50x. Yeah. This is kind of wonky, but it does have good resistances. Relatively speaking here. Although... alloys, right? It's a cold. Prismatic? No. Sovereign.
All right, your order is registered.
Done there for now. Right. So, if we are able to curse this dude to capture him, I will be very happy, but I don't think it's going to work, but I need to know. Chadwick, it only took 20 years for you to get around to playing Metal Gear Solid 2. What a clown show you just created for yourself. Clown show how? I can't cast him. I can't capture him. The bane of my existence. Oh, God. He almost insta-clapped me.
Come check out what came in for you. Can I help?
I have the wrong ring on. How the hell did I even do that? Jeez. Okay. I need to almost die again for more science. Figures. Couldn't get rid of one of the weirder ones to go with. Although this actually rounds it out. Okay, no, this is fine because now this could be used by pub gooners. 5. Screw it. I think this is worth... It's a T1 fire damage. 28 to all res. You could get 30 to all res. Because that's T1. Okay.
What's new? I'll post it right away. All right, your order is registered.
So, 33% to all resistances plus 51 fire. I think this could be worth like 10 div, because the strength could be really good, the evasion could be really good to somebody. And these are only tier 2, which is still super good. Hell yeah, okay.
What's new? Seems like a good deal.
Chadwick, it's because as much of a Metal Gear fanboy as you are, it's embarrassing how long it took you to get around to it. It happens, man. Galamoth, it took you 10 years to play Bloodborne. Anything's possible. Galamoth, you thought of one. Brightus has better sound design than Elden Beast or Stella as far as uncanny cosmic soundscapes go. I do feel like the sound design in Bloodborne in general is just kind of amazing for what it is. Okay, we're failing again. Oh god. Oh god. That did not help me. You're not so tough when I can shoot you, are you? The ironic thing is, even if I got that dude, I probably wouldn't even use him. But for me, knowledge is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Meow, not enough shows about clowns these days. Didn't you say that your ex was a clown? But unironically. Oh, give me that. Damn it, why'd you die? You should become a lichess. No, I think she can respawn, right? That's right, guys. I made up a word, lichess. I used all my exalts. Chadwick, you like clowns in total seriousness? After the It movies and that rash of creepy clowns spooking people on the news, they even got rid of Ronald McDonald. I forgot. Although, to be fair, I feel like Ronald McDonald was kind of tired before they got rid of him. Like, they weren't really doing anything with Ronald McDonald. They changed their corporate look from being fun and colorful and having McDonald's be a kind of family affair to being like that weird millennial gray hellscape that's taking over everything. Soulless corporate. Which, for as crappy as McDonald's is and or was, I do have some fond memories of hanging out in McDonald's, playing on their N64. Hell yeah, okay. Where are we getting stuck on? Train? Oh, the box. Stella, you remember the creepy clown appearances? Was it not just viral marketing for those It movies? I know they did stuff like that with the Carrie movie remake, where they had people pretend to go into a restaurant and have ESP. Well, they went into the restaurant for real. They did not pretend that part. They went into a restaurant and they pretended the girl had ESP. So they made like remote controlled tables that would move and the chairs and stuff. And they would synchronize it so like when she'd freak out and move her arm around, like the entire section of the room's furniture would start moving around. So just filming people's reactions and stuff and posting that to social media. Which, that I think is actually kind of cool viral marketing, but not gonna lie, the first time I saw those videos, I thought it was just like a random prank compilation type thing. And I had no idea that it had anything to do with the Carrie movie until like months after. But I think it's really cool that something like that can stand on its own now. Does anybody else in chat think just how weird, cool, and absurd it is that so much of our daily lives are built around the idea of not just instant convenience, but constant entertainment? And that essentially, even within our damn commercials, we have many that have running storylines and stuff. What the hell's going on with this? Should have left them on their own. Oh, it's still going. But we still have commercials that are even designed to entertain us as their own standalone products, essentially. And we know more stories today than like the kings or royalty of old, like the wealthy of old would have ever have come into contact with, essentially. By the time we're probably like 10 years old. Well, that's probably really unfair, because if you count things like gossip and just daily life stuff,
My satchel is full.
sure they had their fair share of entertainment, so to speak. Wait, no, the wisp is still going? I thought it... Okay. Thought I had possessed something. I thought I had a bit of a break. This Wisp is doing the most right now. I wonder what would have happened if you got something like that on the plus 1,000 empowerment Wisp map. Let's go sell some things and then I'll read what you're saying. Pagliatti's in town. I am Pagliatti. Isn't it Pagliacci? Or is it Pagliatti? I think it's Pagliacci.
What do you think? I'll take it. For now, we part.
Ah, this isn't worth it. Okay.
Take your time. Don't spend it all at once. I'll take it. Deal.
Could make that better. It would just be annoying.
Good fortune.
Galamoth, you watched Bozo occasionally? We got a lot of Bozo reruns in like the greater Chicagoland region. Like I took it for granted that Bozo wasn't truly like a national thing in a way. Like it's weird. Bozo was regional, so calling people Bozo was natural. But not everybody truly had what's the word, exposure to Bozo, so they had to like learn about it through secondary sources, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of weird. The corporate Lucas for real estate purposes? Yeah. It's true, they do have way more money in real estate than they do in the food industry. That was the beauty of it. There was like a movie about that I meant to watch, but I just never got around to it. People stopped liking clowns around the John Wayne Gacy time? True. Very, very true. But apparently it's even more so than that, that some people just kind of have a normal, visceral reaction to clowns. I don't know if it's like Uncanny Valley stuff, but... Oh no, Meow, your girlfriend's older brother was the clown. I see, okay. Do you guys remember that episode of Malcolm in the Middle where they fight the clowns and stuff? But we're not on an island, sir. I can't look this up in the map? Okay, makes sense. It should be worth some money even as a normal base. Because those are good for crafting upon. Generally speaking. Although there are some item bases where nobody really cares about them. Am I going the right way? Maybe.
Halt! Your rampage ends here!
Oh, cool. Didn't have the phaser or anything. That makes things a lot easier. Oh, did the dudes not attack us? This is my problem. I try to full clear maps. Galamoth, you didn't hate Dead Cells, it's just not at all the right look. The gameplay, the overtop effects, you hate it? I kind of know what you mean. It sounds like Dead Cells is a game that's really good, but I never really looked at it very long, partially I think because of the visuals. It just doesn't hit for me. And even though I wouldn't say I'm a graphic snub, I feel like I'm a little bit of an art design snob in some ways.
What do you think?
Like if I think something just
Deal.
doesn't look visually appealing, it just does not appeal. Look at those jokesters. I guess people don't really buy this very often. So I'll put it up for 70. 5.
Can I help?
Actually, if I want to sell it, I should undercut.
Is that a good
'Cause
price
I have
for
too
that?
much junk
I
anyway.
have no idea.
Chadwick, you don't want to dismiss the possibility of Belmont's Curse being good? Yeah, I was going to bring that up. Like, the new Castlevania, I kind of hate the design, the art for it. Just does not appeal to me. Just because, like, the lighting looks so bad. I went on a rant about that in the Discord. Pointing the things out that I disliked from the one trailer. Which is a feels bad moment. I definitely want there to be more Castlevanias that I'd be interested in playing, but I feel like for me that one's going to be a hard pass, no matter what. Some games are kind of like that, like Ender Lilies. There's always one game that Mao wanted me to play, but I always forget what it was. Like, it just looked a little bit too visually loud. And honestly, every time I hear the word aloud like that... Hold on 1 second here. Every time I hear the word loud spoken that way, sometimes it makes me think of that one episode of... Whose line is it anyway? When Ryan mocks Colin, is like, "Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear what you said. Your shirt's too loud." Then the audience just cackles at Colin. Good thing it's his job to get laughed at. Otherwise, that might hurt a little bit. Who knows? Galamont, that's what you said you hated the look of? Oh, I thought you were talking about Dead Cells. The why can't you be happy about things being new and different argument annoys you when it's something you've been waiting for many years? I don't know, like... I can understand both sides to the point, like... There are certain series that I'm happy that they continue to get games and whatnot. But it's always a bit bittersweet because those games just might not be what appeals to me particularly. But there's always the potential that they could return to form and whatnot, or who knows. Like, one of the examples that really stands out to me is Zelda. Like, I never really got into the 3D Zeldas, even though I played Wind Waker and Twilight Princess and whatnot. They just didn't quite hit the same way to me as Link to the Past did. Or even, what's it called? The Game Boy one. There's multiple Game Boy ones. The one that they also remade on the Switch. But they did come out with that new Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, which I enjoyed quite a bit. It was very similar to both the Game Boy one and Link to the Past. And they added in a bunch of new mechanics. It felt like the modern version of the old school Zelda games. So even though Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom had literally no appeal to me, because those did well, we eventually got to play Echoes of Wisdom. I almost died. It's all the same to some new fan. What's wrong with older fans liking what's always worked? Case in point, the Mega Man games. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Doesn't mean that you still can't go broke doing it. But that's actually probably... Well, I said that I always want more Mega Man games. So maybe Capcom did have it right. Until they had it wrong. What map is this? Deforestation? Oh! I was expecting a Crowbell. Who is this? She's evil. It's another Itsiri analog. I'm really lucky she didn't kill me after she stunned me. Because I was not paying attention at all. Is this good?
I've nowhere to keep that.
Alright, we've got the special content. That's the important bit. Right, now I'll need to look at these other nodes and figure out what I want. No, not Twilight Princess. The one that they remade on Switch. Not Ocarina. The one that has the bird on the island. Galamoth, they have a hard time being happy for new fans, and the thing that makes them happy means the old thing simply dies. True. I totally understand that. That's kind of how I feel about Persona and Shin Megami Tensei. I don't like the whole post-apocalyptic techno-punk thing that they've been doing with Shin Megami Tensei since kind of near the very beginning, to be honest. It just feels too sterile, I guess. I don't know. And I don't like the +1 system that they've got going on with the combat in the newer Personas. But to be fair, like, the very first Persona and whatnot was kind of generic. Felt just very basic JRPG-y, but I liked the setting a lot, and there's really not a lot of games that explore a very similar setting to that at all. I think that's probably the issue. Chadwick, you're of the mind that 2.5D is a fine idea for art direction. It doesn't bother you at all. So 8 looked okay? Oh, X8 looked okay? I stopped with X5. I didn't play X6 and beyond. I didn't even know any of them came out after X6. I wanted to play X6 because that was supposed to be like the culmination of the story between X and 0. But then they kept going, I guess. And I never really heard super good things about X6. But I still wanted to play it, just never got to it. Yeah, Link's Awakening, that's one. That was the Game Boy Zelda that I was thinking about. Oh, I have to upgrade them that way? This chat must make 0 sense out of context? Maybe. Sometimes I do have to scroll back up to get back up to speed with what you guys are saying.
Watching treasures.
Path of Exile is kind of rough that way because one's attention has to shift so drastically. Because I'm also, like, I'm not just focusing on the gameplay at times. There's also some, like, build-relating components that deal with it. I didn't even realize I picked this up. And then forward-thinking aspects with crafting and stuff. Oh, this doesn't have levels. What's it even matter?
What do you think?
When you find a good item, but it doesn't even have item levels. Rip. What was that? I made the right decision. Doesn't have the movement speed. Yeah, that's bait. This isn't bad. But these are dirt cheap. Oh, these are all corrupted though. Who's corrupting these? First one is a 25. Alright, maybe I'll sell it.
Carry on.
I'm sure someone will want that.
Time to lose. Okay. The art direction for the Mega Man Zero games is so cool to you, Chadwick. Too bad you hate playing them. Rip. See, I liked the designs in the X series more than the Zero series, to be honest. But for me, like, a lot of the PlayStation RPGs that I played as a kid, I'm still very willing to play today because they're sprite-based and they just kind of withstood the test of time. So games like Saga Frontier, Legend of Mana, Suikoden. I should have paid attention to what the map was before I decided to change it. I was like, why did the Exalt have that special effect? It wasn't the Exalted Orb. Wait, what is this? What is this? I think I already have one of these, technically. Or maybe I failed. No, you can't catch these dudes either. That's what it was. There's a couple variants of beasts that you can't tame for no discernible reason. I'm pressing the wrong button. Like, look at how fast he is. He's catching up to me. He's got a good AoE. This is on weapon set 2. I wonder if there's a way for me to trigger this some other way. Oh, I've got an idea. The Animus guy. He almost got me. I don't think this is going to work, but I just feel like I have to try everything. Also, let me make a note that that's a bug report thing. Antler gorillas can't be tamed despite being beasts. I feel like somebody would have had to report that, but I've tried before. I know I failed in the trial of whatever it's called, and I chalked it up to it being a kind of special encounter. Okay, so I can't copy cast that spell, which makes sense.
This is what we have available. Good fortune.
Spell totem wouldn't work. What if it could, though? That'd be very silly. Cannot use skills with cooldowns. Technically, no, it doesn't have cooldown. If you don't have the streamer, you'll miss chunks of the conversation, so they don't make sense out of context. Context it can, yeah. Sometimes the chat doesn't make sense with the context of the stream, which is also fun. It's a rare win for a brand to be able to present itself so differently and be good between Classic X, Legends, 0. I would say even... Oh, you said Classic X, Legends. Okay. I thought you were also mentioning, what was it, Battle Network? Yeah, you did. Okay. So that's like a handful almost. I know that is a handful. That's literally 5. Yeah, Mega Man's kind of always had very good art design. Even if it didn't always hit for me. Like with the Mega Man 0 games, at least with Zero's design specifically. But I felt like some of his Reploid enemy guys are pretty cool, like the ninjas in the 3rd and 4th one. Those guys are cool. That was awesome looking. The split was so worth it. I know I didn't need it. The Mana Tempest. But that looks cool. What the hell is this? Oh, it's like a little imp thing, right? Okay. Primal Spirit. That's the name of those things. I'm gonna mark that down. Without horns, the Legends games are kind of the same as Exufil. I know what you mean, but they do modernize it. I don't think it's fair to compare the 3D nature of Mega Man Legends to the 8-bit version of the original classic titles. Legends takes some of the cues from X. It's cuter, more bouncy and fun for everyone being made of metal tubes. Chibi, yeah. Not full chibi, but pretty damn chibi. Don't stand in the evil fire explosions. Oh god. I didn't try to heal properly before I did that. I might die. That was so bad. Damn, we could have brought this dude into the ritual. Are there supposed to be enemies after the living failures? No, but sometimes they hang out a little bit. They are failures after all. Oh yeah, no, that is a pretty well-known bug. You can still get meteored even after the fight technically ends at times. The feels when the rares are tankier than the bosses sometimes. I do wish that they showed you where all the content was on killing the boss of a map. So they do that sometimes. Typically when there's less than 50 monsters remaining. Oh, I just didn't go close enough to it. Well, I'll be... Legends also had such a weird dark vibe to it when you were in the underground portions. Without horns, we got to see more of the civilian side in Legends.
Take your time. Good fortune.
Okay, folks, I think we'll go ahead and cut here for the night. Thank you all for joining me. We'll be going live again at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully I'll catch you all on the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.